What's happening, YouTube? Didn't post for today. Didn't think I had a good subject, but I did a lot of reflecting, man. As usual. And I'll give you hints, but I'm never going to tell you what to do. But here's the hint for today. Something I kind of thought about on reflecting is people in my past were like, man, why are you always happy? You find joy in these things, and you find all this and this and this, and basically, you know, the jewels of life, and really appreciating, being grateful. And I'm thinking about old friends where a lot of them were really assignments. Most of them. Most people have assignments in their life. I say that in a neutral way because some people are good assignments. Some. Not many, some. Because for most people, all you have to do is try not to get polluted as you grow. If that makes sense. But on that note, I think about like bad habits and bad people I've hung around with, which I could go on for days. And just bad influences, not necessarily from a stereotypical nigga view, just in general. Like people that don't mean you any bad and don't necessarily do you any bad, they don't mean you any good either. They don't lead to nothing good. Even if it like feigns goodness, it leads to nothing good. Like it's a fruitless tree. But that being said, I remember one saying while growing up was like, man, I really wanted to work with you. Like that was before me and my homeboy that hustled and made a lot of money back in the day. I was in high school, and then after the fact, like on and off, we can't stay in the streets without getting caught, you know. But that's a different science, different view. He said, you find a way to make, like, you find the bright side of things and things that seem terrible. And one, I didn't consider terrible because I had my sights set on different things. But I never took a step back and really considered, like, damn, I'm surrounded by people that are negative. All these years, eventually it caught on to me. Like, people are asking, why are you smiling? Why are you happy? Why are you not? Why are you always sad and negative? Even if you're feigning happiness, like a person that's happy wouldn't ask, why are you happy? Huh? Like what? You're like, it's like I'm trying to come up with another analogy. Like, why are you experiencing life? Why are you? Well, I never really considered how different I am from other people. But that was at the point of breaking the understanding wall where, hey, there's people that are basically assignments. This nigga is doing nothing with his life. These people are doing nothing with their life. These hoes are doing. And when I start breaking away, that's when you break away from things that are poisonous to your spiritual, mental, physical, and financial life, you'll face a lot of pushback. I faced a lot of pushback from everybody, from family. Didn't understand why, too. It was all simultaneous. But that's when my first taste, I was like probably 19. Around there. Well, I'm lying. Everything's always been spiritual for the get-go. But a real hive mind awakening where I was like, you know what? There's something wrong with masses of people. I came to realize, yeah, I may be weird. I may be strange. There's something wrong with a lot of people. And when I really settled with that idea, That's when the pushback happened. I didn't change anything. I just was collecting thoughts. I was still in the midst of collecting thoughts. Nothing changing. That's when a lot of weird shit started happening in my life. And it hasn't stopped since. The more I actually adjust to get away from weird shit, the harder the pushback is. But in different sectors of my life that I've completely shoved out the weirdos, my life has increased. The more I shove out weird shit, the better it is. But in the flux, in the change of the weird shit, it's gonna look bad, and that's their whole goal. Actually, that was their whole goal in presence. You could be fucking a bitch and you're thinking it's good, and that bitch has AIDS because she was fucking homo niggas. This is literally in America, in Atlanta, in Georgia, in Houston, in Florida. These trannies and homosexuals are fucking each other, then playing like they're straight and fucking other people and fucking other bitches, and it's polluting the pussy population. Well, and it's going everywhere else. Well, on a spiritual, financial, and a mental level, it's literally the same thing. Like, you're fucking with these people. Like, I fucks with you, my nigga. I don't fucks with you. I don't fucks with you on financial. I don't fucks with you as a friend. I don't fucks... Like, when I realize you're shady, you're weird, you're a gossiper, you're a backbiter, you're a snake, you're lazy, you're basically everything opposite of what the Bible recommends I should be doing. I start making plans, even mentally. This is where I find things weird, where there's no separation between anything and anyone. But that's quantum science. I'm not going to talk about it here. There's no separation. But the breakdown is when you make that separation from lower frequency to higher ones, in that flux, they're going to show their real hand of what they were doing. Their goal was to break you down slowly to where you didn't notice it. Like boiling water slowly while the frog's in the pot. You're going to get cooked. And yeah, once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. But yeah, like and subscribe.